The Maratha Empire, later known as the Maratha Confederacy, was a confederacy that ruled a large portion of India in the 18th century. Maratha rule formally began in 1674 with the coronation of Shivaji as the Chhatrapati. Maratha rule officially ended in 1818 with the defeat of Peshwa Bajirao II at the hands of the English East India Company. The Marathas are responsible for the end of the Mughal Empire over most of the Indian subcontinent. The Marathas were a Marathi-speaking warrior group from the western Deccan Plateau, present-day Maharashtra, who rose to prominence by establishing Hindavi Swarajya, meaning self-rule of Hindus. The Marathas became prominent in the 17th century under the leadership of Shivaji, who revolted against the Adil Shahi dynasty, and the Mughals to carve out a kingdom with Raigad as his capital. His father, Shahaji, had earlier conquered Thanjavur, which Shivaji's half-brother, Venkoji Rao, alias Ekoji, inherited. This kingdom was known as the Thanjavur Maratha Kingdom. Bangalore, which was established in 1537 by a vassal of the Vijayanagara Empire, Kempe Gowda I, who declared independence, was captured in 1638 by a large Adil Shahi Bijapur army led by Ranadulla Khan, who, accompanied by his second-in-command Shahaji, defeated Kempe Gowda III. As a result, Bangalore was given to Shahaji as a Jagir, feudal estate. Known for their mobility, the Marathas were able to consolidate their territory during the Mughal Maratha Wars and later controlled a large part of the Indian subcontinent. Upon his release from Mughal captivity, Shahu became the Maratha ruler after a brief struggle with his aunt Tarabai, with the help of Balaji Vishwanath. Pleased by his help, Shahu appointed Balaji and later his descendants as the Peshwas or prime ministers of the empire. Balaji and his descendants played a key role in the expansion of Maratha rule. The empire at its peak stretched from Tamil Nadu in the south to Peshawar, modern-day Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, Pakistan, in the north, and Orissa and West Bengal up to the Hooghly River in the east. The Marathas discussed abolishing the Mughal throne and placing Vishwas Rao on it in Delhi. In 1761, the Maratha army lost the Third Battle of Panipat, which halted their imperial expansion into Afghanistan. 10 years after Panipat, the young Peshwa Madhav Rao I's Maratha resurrection reinstated Maratha authority over North India. In a bid to effectively manage the large empire, Madhav Rao gave semi-autonomy to the strongest of the knights and created a confederacy of Maratha states. These leaders became known as the Gaekwads of Baroda, the Holkars of Indore and Malwa, the Sindhyas of Gwalior and Ujjain, the Bhonsales of Nagpur, the Jadhavs of Vidarbha, the Dabhades of Gujarat, the Pewars of Ghar and Devas. In 1775, the East India Company intervened in a Peshwa family succession struggle in Pune, which led to the First Anglo-Maratha War, in which the Marathas emerged victorious. The Marathas remained the preeminent power in India until their defeat in the Second and Third Anglo-Maratha Wars, 1805 to 1818, which resulted in the East India Company seizing control of most of the Indian subcontinent. A large portion of the Maratha Empire was coastline, which had been secured by the potent Maratha Navy under commanders such as Kanhoji Angre. He was very successful at keeping foreign naval ships at bay, particularly those of the Portuguese and British. Securing the coastal areas and building land-based fortifications were crucial aspects of the Marathas' defensive strategy and regional military history.